it's Wes
and Chanda,
and welcome to DinkLife.
As you can probably see and hear, it is extremely windy here
Super
today
windy.
at Tokyo DisneySea. Now this is our second time here in 2 years, so we came here to check out Fantasy Springs, and also, my hair's going in my mouth, we just love this place, so we wanted to come back and just see what had changed and ride some of our favorite rides and see what was happening. So come along with us. Hopefully we can get on some things. There's no telling with this weather what's going to be happening today, but
there won't be an or nighttime show because
probably not.
It's like 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts.
It's pretty crazy
It's
right
right
now.
by the ocean.
So, yeah, I'm having a hard time just standing up, actually. It's pretty crazy, but we're going to go in and see what kind of trouble we can get into, so come along with us.
You can see the wind just blowing sideways over all those people taking photos over there.
It's
so windy.
My coat just hit me in the face.
And there's Mickey. And I like they got a little hidden Mickey right up there in the compass rose. And the volcano right behind. It's nice with the scaffolding gone this time. Last time the mountain had scaffolding around it. Inside the mountain. And there's a shot of Ariel's grotto over there. More of the nicely themed vending machines here at Disney. You can use your Suica card on them too, which is nice. And over there they got a double-decker carousel, which is fancy. Now we're heading back into the little market area. We got some shops and a bunch of little mini games back in here. There's one of the games over there. We're heading back to Fantasy Springs. It's right left of Indiana Jones, or right of Indiana Jones. I like how Peter Pan's there. And you got the Frozen characters. And then over there's Tangled. We're heading to the Lantern Festival. It's cool, you can see up there singing.
We just got off of Rapunzel's Lantern Festival at Fantasy Springs at Tokyo DisneySea, and it was very, very well done. The animatronics are fantastic.
The animatronics are amazing.
And there's a whole room full of lanterns. It's absolutely stunning to look at. It's not a very long ride, but
No.
it's, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's so cool to look at that I think you have to ride.
Yeah, I like it better than the Navi boat ride. It's kind of similar length as that. Maybe a hair longer?
Yeah, I think maybe just a little bit longer. So the one thing that we do have to say, or probably should talk about, is that with our vacation package, we got admission into Fantasy Springs, guaranteed admission into Fantasy Springs, and we can come and go as much as we please. Now, I think on certain days when this park gets super crowded, there is like limited admission to it. So,
yeah,
that's
at least
why
today it's open for
It is
everybody.
open today for everybody, but I think some days it is not. So then the other thing that happens with your pass with the vacation package is you get these little wristbands, and that allows you to jump the line, really. It's like a lightning lane or a Disney Premier Access or a Fast Pass or whatever it is you want to call it. I think you just have to, you also have to show them your ticket, she said, to double check.
Yeah, to double check it.
But then they give you this wristband too. There's only one ride back here, there's 4 rides, and there's only one that doesn't have the Premier Access entry. You do have to stand in line with that, but like I said, we can come and go back here as many times as we please today. We can ride as many of these rides as we want, as many times as we want. And there are some food options back here too, which maybe if the lines aren't super duper long, we might check one out if we get a chance. But so far, it's very lovely back here, and I'm super impressed with the new addition.
Now we're heading into the little Frozen area. They got another food court area right there, it looks like. And we're heading into the Frozen journey.
For your safety, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs.
わかりました。安全のため立ち上がったり、手や足をボートの外に出したりしないでください。また、アレンレールとロイヤルツアーにようこそ。安全のため。
お姫様の住まいがいたのでした。
エルサはこっちだよ。
「 最高の友達がいるって最高だよな。
アナとエルサが楽しそうにスケートをしてるのを見て最高なんです。
True love turns every house into a home.
So we just got off of Anna and Elsa's Frozen journey here at Tokyo DisneySea, and man, that ride was brilliant. I mean, absolutely brilliant. It's completely different from any of the other Frozen rides.
Yeah. Animatronics were amazing.
Oh my goodness! I mean, it was just stunning
Some really
to look
cool
at.
Effects.
Yeah.
The ice effects were really neat.
Yeah, I mean, just
it was long too.
Yes, and there were just so many things to look at. Like, I feel like we're probably gonna have to ride it a couple more times just to make sure that we see everything.
Yeah, there's a lot to look at.
It's absolutely beautiful in there, and like I said, totally different. So if you are here, you do need to get on this. It's just really, really good.
And this is the back of the hotel. It's like a whirlpool down there. Cool, and there's a dragon right over there. Oh yeah, you can see the Snow White face back there. Oh yeah, that's neat, the glass slippers up on the waterfall. And into the Fantasysprings gift shop. And of course, some more food snacks. More food, little items. Here's, and they got the Lost Boys. That's cool with the teapots. Just talking to the caterpillar. He's even smoking. Well, that did not work. Let's try this one.
Well, they don't work.
It doesn't work. They're supposed to put a Mickey ear on you. I like the little pillars though. They're cool. The two guys there. And this popcorn is roast beef flavor over here. Skull Rock. And there's Captain Hook's boat over there. It's a little Captain Hook totem pole. Another food area. Head into Peter Pan's Neverland Adventure.
Yeah, ティンカーベル。フック船長がどうしたって？よし、みんな揃ったね。じゃあ空を飛んでいくよ。
Now we can fly.
ティンク、あっちのボートも頼んだぞ。あ、みんな
on Peter Pan's Neverland Adventure, which is right behind us, and it is a 3D ride. You get into these gigantic boats.
They're huge.
And then you get pixie dusted by Tinkerbell, and you're kind of flying over London and all the
Yeah, and I would say
stuff.
the boats kind of remind me of the dinosaur ride at Florida, how they move around, or even the Indiana Jones ride.
Yes, yeah, a little bit. It's cute.
It's cute. The 3D
very
was really
cute.
well done.
Yeah, it's very well done. I will say, if you even get a little bit motion sick, it's going to tear you up.
Yeah, there's a lot of flying around.
There is, and I mean, I have a tendency sometimes to get motion sick, and it got me just a little queasy there in the middle. And I didn't take anything today, so. But I would say if you're prone to motion sickness, this is probably not the ride for you. But it's very, very cute. And again, all of these rides back here are nothing like anything that any of the other parks have. I mean,
No.
everything back here is just completely new and original.
Very unique.
And very, very different. So, you know, if you're here in Tokyo and you come to Tokyo DisneySea, you've got to come back to Fantasy Springs
Yeah.
because it's not like anything else that we have at any of the other Disney parks. So you at least got to come back and check it out.
Yeah, and I would say I kind of like the old traditional Peter Pan ride better to me. Just for me, I mean,
I do
I'm
too.
nostalgic to that one.
I would have to agree with that. This isn't bad. The ride
No.
is very, very cute, and it's extremely well done. I'm just not a big fan of 3D rides in general anymore. I think with the new screens and the technology, they're not really even necessary.
Yeah, especially with 8K now.
Yeah, but it's very cute. It's very, very cute.
Stopping in to get a snack.
Right, so we are still in Fantasy Springs. I can't even talk. We are still in Fantasy Springs, and we stopped off to get a little snack at OK. Oh, it's right here. Oaken's OK Food. And the thing is here in Japan, and I kind of found the same thing in China too, they usually only have like one thing at each snack stand, and they've only got a couple selections of the food stands. So like if that's not what you want, you're not going to get anything different. So anyway, we got an Oaken Yoo-hoo bread, and it's just cardamom and meat. It actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And it smells pretty good to me too. So, you know, we'll see what happens.
Going in for the bite.
Right? I'm not sure I'll even get anything other than bread this first bite, but yeah, yeah, nothing but bread on that one. All right, I'm hoping with this bite I actually get some filling.
The bread's good though.
The bread's very good. Still not a lot of filling.
It's a different flavor than the United States, I would say. I can definitely taste that cardamom.
Well, there's cardamom in it. We don't use that a lot in cooking.
It's good though. I don't mind it.
You want to try another bite and see if you get any?
No, it's good.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Definitely different than some you get in the States.
For sure.
It's Bambi and his mom. I've not seen those ears.
No.
Has a melted hidden Mickey on top. We got more Duffy's friends right here. These are cool little Duffys. They all have silverware. We got this one with a little pot. Oh, it's pretty cute too. It's like a little orange purse. It's pretty cute too. We got lots of Duffy ears too. Just some plain salted popcorn. Heading into Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror store. There's not much merch for this ride, but here's the few things they do have. That and a bag.
So we just got off Tower of Terror, Tokyo DisneySea, and there are a couple of great things about this ride, and then there are a couple of kind of crappy things about this ride. The ride itself, the theming and everything inside is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And it has the, I think, randomized drop sequence, just like the Tower of Terrors at home. It's a totally different story than the ones at home, for sure. It's really good.
Yeah,
the story is good.
I really like the story.
Here's what I don't like. This thing takes forever to load. I mean, forever.
They have a lot of safeties. A lot of
and
safeties.
I understand safety, right? Okay, but like they made us check our seatbelts at least 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, it was 3 times.
And the bad thing about these seatbelts is they go across your shoulder.
It's like riding in a car.
Yeah, it's not just a lap belt, so you don't get that feeling of like free floating, which is the part I really don't like.
Yeah.
And like I said, again, I get safety, so but when you're checking your seatbelts, they make you pull. There's like 2 yellow straps on the bottom part. You have to pull both of those, and then you have to pull your shoulder strap, and you've got to show her like 2 or 3 times. And that's what slows down the loading. I mean, it really takes
a long time to load.
forever. I don't know if there's a better way to do it. I don't know if they can tell if the seatbelts are locked in or not. I don't know what's going on there, but it's really strange.
Yeah. I would say it took over 5 minutes.
At least.
Yeah.
I mean, it just takes way too long to load. And like I said, you don't get that feeling of free falling because your shoulder's strapped in. These are the things that I don't like about this ride, which is why I still love the Tower of Terror in Orlando best. That is my favorite TOT. I do like this one. The story's great. They just need to work on those seatbelts.
Like that little sign here. I do love this little New York area they got here. Here we are in main Duffy Store over here. We're inside Scrooge's bank here. Now we're heading into a journey to the center of the earth.
we just got off a journey to the center of the earth, and if you've ridden Cars in California or the original iteration of Test Track, it's kind of like that, but with way better theming. It's really, really good theming. So thankfully, due to our vacation package, we had priority access. Even with that, we still waited about 35 minutes.
Yeah, very
now,
busy.
when we got in line, the standby line was 220 minutes. So like 3 hours and 40 minutes. And there is just no way in hell I would ever wait that long for a ride. This park is so busy today. And it's huge, so I mean, there's room to move and everything, and it really, like when you're walking around, doesn't seem that bad. Yeah. But the problem is just like the lines are insane.
Yeah.
The other part of the problem is it's so windy today that like some of the rides, like I would say probably at least a third of them.
All the outdoor transportation is closed down.
At least a third of the rides here are not operating today, and so that's making the other lines really super long.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna get out of here in a minute just so we can go have some dinner somewhere else and chill out. We'll be back again tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get on a few more things, but I do love this ride, and I'm glad we did get on it, but man, if you don't have priority access for this, both times we've been here, we've had priority access, and if you don't, you're going to probably be eating up at least a third of your day waiting in line. So just know that this is one of the ones that's worth paying for priority access when you come here.
Yeah, and here's the center in the mountain here, and they got the Nautilus sub down there. And there's the mining rig.
It looks so far away in the photo.
Soaring over there has a 180-minute wait right now. And that's the line that goes way, 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 way back there. Oh my gosh, look who it is. We're heading into one of the main stores at the front here. Here's the inside of the store. Oh, what's that from? One from one of the Toy Stories? Oh.
It'll come to me.
I like the little tiger thing here too. That's cool. Did not see these. It's pretty cute. With the ducks. That's a cute shirt.
You see the back?
Oh no, that's cute.
That is very cute.
Some Stitch ears too. Some Chickmunk ones. Different plates.
Right, everybody, so we are heading out of Tokyo DisneySea's for the day. It's a bit windy. The weather is making things kind of difficult just because a lot of the rides are shut down. A lot of the outdoor rides are shut down, and so the rides that are open are just super, super busy.
Yep.
But we are coming back tomorrow, so hopefully we will get on a few more things, and luckily we have already been here once, so...
Yeah, we still had a real good time, though.
We did. We definitely did. Again, because the crowds here are much more controlled. People aren't as nasty.
Yeah.
They don't push and shove and bitch and moan and complain all day, so it's like, it's just a whole different feel.
And this place is always going to be busy because it's seriously just a 20-minute train ride from one of the biggest cities in the whole world.
Correct, and I mean, honestly, it has some of the best rides of any Disney park that we've been to all 6 now, so we can say that.
Yes.
Without fail.
This is the best park.
This
right
absolutely
here.
is. Tokyo DisneySea is the best park, hands down, without contest.
Yep.
Their Magic Kingdom is very awesome too. They've got rides over there that we don't have in the States either.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's worth it to come here for sure if you can handle the crowds. If you can't handle crowds, I definitely say don't come.
It's just as busy though, I'd say, as like Florida on spring break or something.
Yes, it is that busy here all the time. But again, the crowds are very controlled here. People are a lot nicer. They don't push and shove. They don't get irritated. They don't yell at cast members. Everybody listens. Like when a cast member says to do something here, people do it.
There's not a lot of strollers either.
No, there's not a lot of strollers. There's not a lot of wheelchairs or jazzies. And there's not a lot of trash and litter. People aren't eating on trash cans. People aren't leaving piles of crap laying everywhere.
It's a very clean park.
Yeah, so it just has a whole different vibe, despite it being busier, I would say, than Disney World in Florida. So yeah, I mean, if you're going to be in Tokyo, or if you're thinking about making a trip over here just to come to Disney, go ahead and do it.
It's worth it.
It's completely worth it. I mean, this is our 2nd trip in 2 years. So
and Tokyo is an awesome city, and it's right next door.
It really is, and there's just so much to do. So just remember, as always, whatever you decide to do, just get out there and do it.
Little help.